Welcome everybody. This is SteveWithGloves. It has been a while. I have been quite busy. My life has changed for the better in the last 7 months in ways I hadn't anticipated. So I rewatched my last video to remember what I said, and there's a lot of things I'm going to not do, like the mod, the load order I'm not going to show just yet. I might if somebody's interested, but for now, we're not going to. I'm not going to play Daggerfall. I don't remember what else I had promised, but I forgot. I'm no longer in my mom's basement. I am no longer just a student. Yeah, loads of things changed. I am now, I mean, I was an adult when I started, but now I feel like an adult, for real. So I haven't much time to dedicate on Minecraft. I have a wonderful girlfriend, which I want to be present for her. So yeah, Minecraft is kind of the side project. But I have time today, so I wanted to make a video because I missed making videos. We can see pretty much all my world from this tower. As you can see, a lot has been made. Well, a lot. Loads of houses with similar designs have been erected around the library, but it has made all the difference. Now, when you enter the lagoon, everything is finished. From the boat, pretty much. I'm just gonna show you. So, as I was saying, from the lagoon, pretty much everything is finished. From what the eye can see. I mean, not there, but it's pretty much the only spot we can see the little smoke spot, which I want to revisit. We're gonna do that before we start the build, which is gonna be placed around here. We're gonna do a university because I want it to be connected kind of with this library. So I want it not connected, but like close to it. You know, it's the district, the educated district, if you will. Yeah, the university, because if you don't know this, the main project, like the library, the boat, all of these, I pre-design, but mostly just the shape. Like for the library, I just had the shape of the main frame and the roofs, but I haven't filled them in, so the design is made in survival. This was completely made in survival. I just went crazy and wanted a fountain. All of those as well are made in survival. They're so easy to make. It's houses I've already been doing for years and years in my own worlds. They were the main character though back then, because I didn't want to play Minecraft so long, or didn't have the discipline to keep the same world. So I would put one of those on a mountain top, and they would be my base, and I wouldn't really expand because I would get bored. So yeah, no, I'm really used of making these houses. It's funny how they've just started being the background of most of my world now, which is very cool. But yeah, for the bigger builds, I planned them. I'm gonna walk a little bit to show you. But yeah, I've changed the interior of the library as well a bit. As you can see, they're just the same houses. I'm not gonna show them to you one by one. They're meant to be just a background. I'm gonna show you the fun parts though. Like here, I really like this. Would be a nice smoking spot as well. Yeah, be really cool. I'm gonna show you the library because since last episode I've doubled the books and I've made it a little bit more better looking because I wasn't satisfied with it. It's way better. I've added art as well, so that's pretty cool. There's a second floor. I imagine these are like harder to not harder, but like more candleless writings, or you know, stuff you wouldn't want your child necessarily to read, even though I think childs are intelligent enough to understand concepts that are not necessarily pleasant to the ears of parents. But I've made it because most libraries have sections, or I don't know. I really love the dome. Again, not my idea, but I really like it. It was the last block, I think, who did that, and I really enjoyed it. So I wanted my own little garden, little flower garden. As you can see, this is new. If you watch my last video, this wasn't in, and I was just tired of making the whole trip. Oh yeah, I no longer have this sprint mechanic as well. I've removed a few mods. I made my mod list really more of a vanilla experience. I don't know what else I have made since last episode. I don't know. I mined a bit and I expanded the forest quite a bit as well. Wait, let me sleep in my world where every build is. If you stand in a build, if you stand on a tower, on a boat or whatever, I want when this project will be finished that there is no other trees than pine or spruce. I don't know. I still don't know what to call these exactly, but yeah, this spruce forest will be the only thing we see. I really hope so. And I think I've started well. There's still those, which I probably will do next, but there's something I will have to do first before I continue this forest, and it might be actually a whole video that I'll just expand the forest, because it's starting to be quite the main character. Like, I really love my forest, but we have a stop. We've come to we came to an alt. We came to an alt. We came to an alt. Okay, my English is rusty, but it's fine. As you can see, I cannot plant spruce here. This is my sand quarry, basically. The project is to remove all the sand, which is realistic, but this is a very big desert. I didn't know it until after last episode, because I went on an excursion. Excursion? Yo, I need to practice my English. I went far into the desert and it continues for a very long while. It expands horizontally as well. It's very huge, so I'm not gonna do that, but it's a good sand quarry. But I'm gonna put grass probably until there in a most natural way I can, so that it doesn't look out of place with the rest of the forest. It might look out of place, and if it does, I'll put artificial mounts so that it looks more normal, but I'm probably gonna just taper off everything so it's gonna look all right. So yeah, this is where we're at. There's still a little bit to make, but you know, here I'm probably gonna put grass. I'm gonna put grass here, and there already is grass. Yeah, it's really gonna be cool, especially from this house, which I think, now that I think about it, we're not gonna take my bong hit in the old forest shack. We're gonna do it here, because we're gonna see the library and most of the forest, or at least where it expands. I don't know if I'm gonna build something here. Now that I look at it, I really like it. It's a nice spot. Yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool. I'm not sure what I would put on. Probably a house, but for which purpose? I don't know. And for who? For who? For my glove? I don't know. I'm gonna take my bong hit before the voices come back. Some people need coffee to work. Personally, I need something else. Oh shit, my lighter. Very nice, very nice. So just to visualize what I've done and to visualize how big this is bigger than the library. This is the frame of, well, the base. We can't really see the shape yet. I'll have to connect it, which I'll do about now. And I really like the view from here, actually. Wait, I cannot wait for this project to be more complete, so that where I currently stand, there will be other stuff to see and shit like that, and this will be the background. Alright, so I think this might give you a better idea about the shape of the building. The main frame is done. We can tell how big of a building it's gonna be. I know some people build way bigger, but like for my world, that's pretty big. And I you know, play big, but my builds are mostly on the smaller side, and I know. I try to make it as much player scale, and it works fairly well within this version. Don't think there's any of my buildings that I build diagonally. That was harder to say. I don't build on the diagonal side. Why? It just looks weird to me, even when it's well done. I feel like Minecraft, I mean, it's neat, and I have to do it. I think, like, I do arch. Yeah, you can do it. I just don't fuck with it. Crazy man argues with himself. So this might give you a better idea of what the university will look like. You might think I'm going to work. Nah, I'm gonna go play Skyrim. I'm tired of placing blocks. I wanna kill bandits. So I was continuing the roof. I ran out of green, but I have some more in my cactus temporary farm. It's really just me planting cactuses in the desert. So yeah. But I continued the forest, so it has grown quite a bit. I think you saw the beginning of the terraforming. If you didn't see, I'll show you again. Look. Oh, and yeah, that's new. I don't think I've showed you this, but it's been a while since I've added this. Didn't show you though, because I forget sometimes. I play almost every day at least an hour, but it's during the week, like at 4 a.m. I don't record at that hour. It's a week worth of farming. This shit takes a while, and I'm not always grinding. That would be awful. That's about where we're at. Oh, and I need a shovel as well, I think. Yeah, that's the... Oh, and it hasn't grown because it's too far, huh? But yeah, this is a backdrop, basically. I don't think I'll make the farm here. I'll probably make one that's meant to look good, because this is really the backdrop. Even for me, this is far. There are some outposts, but these small buildings are not meant to be lived in, really. They're farms. They're disguised farms. Even the how do I say this? My English is really bad now. I don't speak it often enough. And yeah, the cabin, the wood cabin, it's at first I built it because I thought it was too far from my base to sleep at. No, I just carry a bed, but at that point in time I thought, yeah, I'll just never carry beds. I don't know, so I just wanted some place where there was a bed close to everywhere that I was planning. I don't really use that strategy anymore, although I like to build stuff in remote places just to add some life. I'll probably make another cabin at some point, it probably on the small islands and almost islands. I don't Peninsula. I know it in land, I don't know it in English. You know, that's how bad my English has got. I really like when we come here. This lagoon is finished, so for as far as the eye can see, it looks finished, so it's fun. And this is where the cabin's at. Yeah. This has been quite the journey, right? By the way, the first year has been passed in April. And I meant to make like a world tour, but I think I'm gonna report that for another milestone that isn't just a year or a second one. I don't really care about years. I think I'll make a world tour just when I finish the project, which I don't know when it will be. I might change idea, but this is how I think about it right now. And where am I? Oh yeah, I want a shovel. But yeah, I think I said that in the video where I showed you the first sandstone expansion. Not this, not the city entrance, but the video I was sick in from quite a long time ago now. I don't think it's been a year yet, but it's close to one. But yeah, this world is quite big now and I like it. It's my only game almost I play now. I think it shows how much I put in. There you go. A week has passed and I usually say it as a joke, but it's been a few times now that it revealed itself true. But yeah, I've completed the roof. I've also completed the interior. Not completed, but I've started it. Yeah, so the roof is quite nice. I had to add a little bit of height, which I think just makes it really cool. It towers over you and I like that. I'll show you the interior really quickly because I'm not entirely sure how I'll furniture it. I want it to be kind of like a forum more than a university, but I'll call it a university. It's trouble speaking today. But I'll call it a university still. So what I had in mind was rooms, but this is a little too small to make rooms in. So I'll just make places to like study and talk. Kind of like a forum. I'm not sure I'm using the right terms here. I'm just playing Minecraft and having fun. I'll probably do something here as well. It still goes up. It's smaller and smaller spaces. I don't think I'll be able to do much here other than a nice view, I guess. And here it's within the roof itself. I don't know if I'm gonna even keep that, honestly. It's really, I mean, it's inside the roof. I have no idea what to do here. Maybe an Easter egg or something. Like if somebody actually lived here. I would live up here, but yeah. So I just wanted to show you the roof. Obviously the build isn't finished, and yes, it takes me a long while. Not necessarily because it's a huge build, mostly because the resources are scarce, and my time playing is scarce as well. I expanded a little bit of the forest, but I won't go there just yet because it's not much of a... I haven't progressed that much. So yeah, that's about it for now. I hope it won't take another week, but I'm pretty sure it will. So yeah, in a week. Alright, so I think it's been another week, and at this point, I don't really care, I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's relevant to tell you how I didn't have the time to play, so I'll just record whenever I can, and videos will come up as they get finished. I added a balcony to the university. I'm far from finished still. Getting used to adulthood. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll go closer up, but that's pretty much it. I don't think I'll keep it bare like this. I'll probably I'll probably do some kind of pattern with wool, but I ran out of it. I ended up going with the same pattern as I would do the first level, because I did run out of green wool and didn't want to farm more of it. So this is how it looks as of right now. We're pretty much done. There's some missing features, like I didn't the doors just yet, and the interior is empty, but for a purely architectural view, it's pretty finished. The reason why there's no fence here is because I'm debating with myself if I will put some stairs or not. I'm not sure. I still need to reflect on what I'll do. Closer to the university. As you can see, there are still trees need to get put down. From here, we see a little bit. As you can see, I put 4 other pillars, and they help us get a terrible view. It's not the best view in the world for the university, but it's a nice addition. Oh, well, I mean, it's not finished. I guess that's why I didn't... Oh well. You saw nothing. It is done. Pretty much everything here has been completed. Only a few things remain, like furnishing the interior, although the interior has changed. I'll show you that in a moment. I added walls. I'll probably put some panels with stuff to memorize, because I am memorizing a paradigm, a Latin paradigm, or a division table. Like I am trying to like learn. No shit, but I'm a student, you know, like I study a lot. Sorry, my explanation for this wall is terrible, but that's what it's for. It's not yet finished. I'll probably put tables around. I did this. I like it. It's weird, but I like it. Little gates. I like that. Here, I made my choice, and I've put stairs in, and I've even put ducks. I like the vibe this gives. I am not sure, and actually have no idea what I'll do here. Probably will leave it sort of blank. I might add a few things sparingly, but for now, this is it. I want to show you better angles of the build before we finish this video that took me like since middle of summer until now. Sorry, by the way, I didn't want to take a year to release another video, and I did. So since April of this year, it's been a year that the world has been created, but I think that now, I mean, it's not gonna be another year, but since the last video, it's gonna be a year in a very short amount So I'm not sure what that would mean, but that's pretty fun. I'm proud, honestly, because I've never kept a world so long. And then, of course, it's beta 1.7.3, which proves itself to be quite a fun version to keep playing on. I've never beaten the dragon, of course, it doesn't exist yet. So having no real purpose, we're kind of just this Sisyphus never finishing his project. Although I do know, kinda, the perimeter, the area of this world I want the city to be built on, and I know where I want to finish it. And that's kind of the point of the forest, right? It's the outer wall where you shouldn't, like, when this project is finished, every tree is just going to be spruce, and our pine forest will dominate the background, which I've never seen anybody do that. So I'm happy to have had this idea, just like because I needed a spruce, but at this point I have so much spruce that it's just my main wood. Now, I don't remember, honestly, if I told you to subscribe or not, or to comment or anything. I don't want to hold this as law. It's just I'm gonna say it whenever I remember to say it. But yeah, I like when you subscribe, and I like when you like. So if you want to, you know, please me, you can subscribe, you can like, and do all those stuff. And oh boy, it's been a while since I've said this. This was Steve with Gloves, hoping to see you soon. Farewell.